Something came from the sun, fell through Earth's atmosphere, and hit this Utah desert floor at over 300 kilometers per hour. And the helicopters chasing it could only watch it happen. That cracked, blackened shell in the dirt held some of the rarest material ever deliberately collected by human hands, atoms blown off the surface of the sun itself. NASA launched the Genesis spacecraft back in 2001, and for about 2.5 years, it just sat out beyond the moon, at a gravitational sweet spot called the L-one Lagrange point, holding out special collector tiles made of ultra-pure materials like gold, sapphire, and diamond. Solar wind, the stream of charged particles constantly pouring off the sun, would embed itself right into those tiles. The plan was simple: collect it, bring it home, and finally have a direct sample of what the sun is actually made of. Here's where the plan went wrong. On September 8th, 2004, the capsule re-entered the atmosphere right on schedule. But then the drogue parachute, which was supposed to pop out and slow everything down for a mid-air helicopter catch, never opened. A tiny sensor had been installed backwards. The capsule hit this salt flat in Utah's Dugway Proving Ground at somewhere between 310 and 320 kilometers per hour. It cracked open. It skidded. The collectors inside shattered into thousands of fragments. Those two helicopters you can see out there in the background had been standing by to snag the capsule in mid-air, movie stunt style, and instead they just landed and watched the recovery teams go to work in the dirt. Now look at what's left. That split shell in the foreground, the exposed interior, the gouged-up ground around it, with the two helicopters still on the ground in the background. It looks like a total loss. But here's the thing: it wasn't. Scientists spent years carefully picking up fragments, cleaning them, and analyzing them in clean rooms, and what they found was worth it. Genesis revealed that the sun has a slightly different ratio of oxygen and nitrogen isotopes than Earth does, a genuinely surprising result that has changed how we think about the early solar system. It tells us the planets didn't just inherit a uniform mix from the same cloud of gas. Something very early on sorted the ingredients differently across different parts of the solar system, and we're still working out exactly what. A capsule built to catch the sun, beaten apart by a backwards sensor the size of your thumb, and yet the sun's own atoms, embedded in shattered tiles in a Utah desert, still had something to say. The solar system apparently sorted its ingredients unevenly billions of years ago, and we only know that because someone swept up the pieces. Makes you wonder, what else we're one small error away from learning? We'll be here tomorrow with whatever the selector pulls next. Subscribe so you don't have to remember to come back.